That's IP6 first. Alright, I'll switch over there. Thanks. Alright, what's up, guys? Shit map, no kidding. Revenge. Never thought I'd see the casting day where I'd be casting Revenge. Will be a first, probably the last. Zero, yeah, most likely. It's the only way I ever see Revenge playing out. I guess Team R elected to pick that one. The maps are going to be Revenge, Dooku, Klondike, and Broken, if it goes that far. If it goes that far. I believe this is our first finals of any division. Focus. I think I've seen that name before. Focus. Oh, they're all Dutch players. Dutch against Portuguese here. Using TBR way back? Okay. Never seen him pug or anything, I don't think. FBG. Did he always use that name? I feel like S has the better team. Because Impact right now is absurdly good. Like a Div 1 player. Somehow. I feel like I have to favor S to win. No DY. Benno, welcome to the mod staff. We're now a mod. Figured I'd add a couple more. I had about 4-ish, 4 or 5. You're in the pug. Well, what good are you then? What good are you? Aloha, Crawford. Aloha. We're actually going to be watching Revenge. It'll be the first time I've seen Revenge played. And if it was going to be played, it was going to be in one of the lower divisions. Certainly, no one in Division 1 would put themselves through this. It looks like the countdown is on. We're going to be underway with the first map. Cocaine with the emotes, brick wall, and the healthy emote coming in right there. As we're going to watch Impact right now. He's usually a defender, right? We'll see what he's going to do here. Yeah, it looks like he is going to be defending sort of low leftish mid area. And that mid area here on Revenge is a nightmare. So wide open. It's so hard to make it across. And then if you do make it across, you got to somehow find your way into the huge flag room where all of the spawns are in or around that flag room. That's why this map just doesn't work for IG. It never has and never will. It's just so hard to even grab here at any level. And that is going to be the issue. And I kind of, before the season started, I saw Revenge. I was like, well, if that's ever played, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a 0-0. 0-0 draw every time. Subdider map picks. Oh, there you go right there. Revenge, Dooku, Klondike, and Broken Limits. So, unfortunately, we're going to be starting off with Revenge, which is guaranteed to provide no entertainment. I mean, I just can't see it, and we're only a minute and a half in, but nothing has happened. And oh, we just had our first grab of the game by Mecha. Didn't make it anywhere, though. And so it was Team R who picked this then, right? Which is strange. I mean, why make your first map pick something that is most likely going to end up in a draw? You generally want to try to pick something that you feel your team has a good chance of winning on. Because you think about it in terms of, well, they're picking a map that's probably going to end up in a draw, and then after that they had to play against the other team's home map. So then, if they lose that, they're not going to be in a very good position, are they? So, I don't know. Kind of an odd choice by R, but perhaps they think they can win this map. You see Mecha trying to get in, and you see just how hard it is. I mean, you got to kill so many just to get anywhere near the flag room, and they're all just going to be spawning back in that flag room area. So, you got to kill the team more than once just to grab. And that is the problem with this map. Surely. Used to be their home map pick back in the day. Well, maybe back in the day it was a little bit more playable. When way back in the day everyone was bad and there was less of this mid stuff going on. Because you look at it, 0 grabs for S. And a whopping 1 grab for R. You see, I mentioned Impact earlier. He's at 85 efficiency, 24 frags, leading S. I mentioned him at the beginning, and it's why I think S will end up winning these finals here. Because he is playing quite ridiculous Div 1 level play out of him, so it's going to be quite hard for R to find a way to cap on that guy. And especially on this map. If Mecha is watching him a lot, he seems to be the only one who's coming close to making grabs happen here. He Infrared, I guess he's on D, is he? I don't even know who's on D. Are they all on D? Probably all on D. Infrared's attacking. Oh, here comes Sorg with a grab. He's trying to leave down on the low left side. This is the quickest way out of the base here on Revenge. He's actually made it on mid here, and he's got a couple cover right now. Nice little boost right here. He's into his base on the left side. No one even shot at him, and he's made it in. And I'll eat my words. Perhaps we are going to see a cap here on Revenge, and we are. And that's a big fucking cap right there for R. They got the 1-0 lead in an uncappable map, and that's a big advantage, needless to say, for Team R right here. And that is going to be tough stuff for S. How are they even going to do anything now? They're 5 minutes into the map. They don't have a grab yet. And you saw the route on that low left. That is the quickest way out of the base. on Revenge, and you saw he came out there. He had a couple covers straight away, and really, I mean, he just kind of turned his back and ran straight across mid, and you didn't even see a shot fired at him, and it was pretty much uncontested, so good timing on that run. And it seemed like he somehow managed to sneak in, perhaps, because there was no one on him, even in the flag room. And that's what you got to look for on Revenge, to get a lead, and Ara's done it. And that's a big-time advantage here. And you see they're actually grabbing more now since that cap, because now S is going to have to play a lot less defensive. I mean, they're pretty much going to have to run 4 attack right away. I think they do. On this map, surely. They still, S, as you can see, they still don't even have a single grab yet. They got none. No grabs yet. Team S. So R with a big advantage on that first cap right there. Well done. Didn't think I'd see the day a cap on Revenge, but we saw it right there. And they are in a good spot to take the first map home right here. Mecca, the big grab leader with 2. So 3 grabs, no, 4 grabs total for R, and still 0 for S. Is S ever going to get a single grab? That's the question. Can they even get 1 grab here on Revenge? And you got to keep in mind, this is surely something that teams don't even practice or play ever, so if R might be the only one who does play it sometimes and are comfortable on the map, and when you think about it in those terms, it is a smart map pick. So, you gotta give him credit right there. He's in for it now with a nice little grab here. Trying to lead out through the sniper area. Can't make it up there though. You saw everyone spawning around him. But not this time. 13 minutes left now. R still holding on that big advantage that they have here with the 1-0 Revenge. And S, who can get a grab here for this team? Anyone going to be capable? I mean, surely they're running 4 attacks. You see Impact, he's playing further back now, which would indicate that he is on solo D, and he probably is. Nice shot there on a Zerk. So it should be Impact solo D. And the question is going to have to be, at what point are they just going to say, we just got a 5-0, we can't get anything done here, we can't even grab, and send Impact as well. This is a map where you're a lot safer to run 4 attack, given that all the spawns are in and around the flag room. So it's not as risky as most other maps would be running 5 attack here. And Team S is certainly going to have to think about doing that. They want a chance to come back. Impact thinks someone's in the base. You saw him check there if someone was hiding. Perhaps that's how the other guy snuck in that time on the cat there. A little paranoid of that one happening again. Brasco making the long trek through the evil tube. Trying to make his way out now. Can he get in here? He's trying to make it a sniper. Can't do it. S still without a grab. Still sitting at 0. And see Mecha here. He looks like he's playing more mid now. And this is the problem with this map. If you fall behind, you're almost just toast. You can lock down mid so unbelievably hard. And if you die, you're in position to defend the grab anyway, so I don't know what S is supposed to do here. I feel like they should start running 5-0. They might as well. They got to give themselves some time to try to make something happen here. Impact still has 75 efficiency, so he's played well, but that cap, I think it was just the guy snuck in. He didn't see him and got out and across totally uncontested, so it was just really unlucky timing. Poor S, and they're paying the price for it now. Be approaching the midway mark of map number 1. And are we actually going to see a 0 grab performance at S? Looks like Blight here may have snuck into the base. Could this perhaps be the... Why didn't he go to the lift? No, now he's seen. No, I thought we were finally going to see the first grab of the game by S. He could have gone to the back lift there and grabbed. I don't know why he tried to go back through into that sniper area. ZMK, it would appear so. I don't think they're running full 5D, but it's enough that it's pretty damn hard. Yeah, they make for difficult matches, that is for sure. That's a fair point, Crawford. Can't really disagree with you on that one. I mean, at the start of the map, it's not as though R was playing, you know, 4D or anything like that, trying to force a draw or anything. I mean, they were running pretty strong attack, to be fair. They were the only team getting grabs or any chances. And yeah, now that they have the lead, they don't have much, but here comes another grab on them right here. This is the same way the first cap happened. I don't know what side he gets a kill on Impact right here. He's out mid right now, and the low side. He's got a ton of cover right here. He's going to make it to his base once more. This is going to be a 2-0, and this is going to seal the deal. Surely it will. Zerk coming in right now through the sniper, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead here for Team R. And the Portugal squad, big advantage right now over the Dutch Team S, who still does not have a single grab to their name. Unbelievable. We might see a full map here without a single grab. And you gotta believe, I mean, it already felt over at 1-0, but now with the 2-0, surely R's gonna take home this first map, surely. The first map, Murder. What's up, Murder? This is the first map of the finals here. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, this isn't a map that it never gets played in pugs, obviously, and it's not really anything that teams are going to practice in scrims or anything else either, because you just don't expect it to be picked. Kind of questionable how it ever ended up on the map list. Kind of a mistake there, and I mean, that is going to be the advantage R has. If they're the only one playing it at all or practicing it, then they're going to be the only ones comfortable on it. Let's go R, says Murder. Well, Murder, they are looking good to win map number 1 right here. Yeah, you're right, Crawford, for sure. Zerk, he's coming out that same side down the left. He's going to make it mid right here. He's going to take the ramp up high. No, he's not, but he is down low mid. It's dropped there. See if they can pick that one up. They do. And Mecha has it now. You see him trying to make it to his base through the same way, and he's done it. Gonna make it up through Sniper right here, unless there's a low cutoff, which I doubt. This is going to be a 3-0 now, and it's totally falling apart here. And hey, we've seen 3 caps on Revenge. Probably more than the map's ever seen in its existence right here. And that's a 3-0, and that's certainly going to be a map win. And I would imagine that, I think after the second cap even, S did push up 5 attack. And it's allowed, well, you see Impact actually still perhaps on D. See what he's going to do here. No, he is, yeah, so I think they did start running 5 attack after that second cap. And that's allowed R to keep their grabs coming out. The Zerk once more coming out the same way on the lowest side. He's going to make it a mid right here. Pick up 1 cover. Now he's got 4. It's going to be dropped down in low mid. Mecha's going to pick that one up. Trying to make it a cross hitter. Ibra now. He picks it up and drops it. It's still going to be laying there at Impact. They do finally secure a return in the mid area. Too little, too late. But they do stop the bleeding at least. And it remains a 3-0 right now. And hey, I know we all don't like this map and whatnot, but they picked a map that they felt they'd win for sure, and it's the finals, and you pick what you gotta pick to win, and you can't really blame Team R for doing that. And as you can see, it ended up being quite a smart pick, as they are gonna pick up those 2 points in the first map of the finals here. Team Mecha, yeah, he's just kind of playing full mid now. With that 5 attack, and this mid area is just a nightmare to make your way across it, especially when you got a couple of guys standing in through there. And Team S, they still don't have a single grab. S might set a record here. Surely this will be the first map in a cup match where one team does not even manage to get a single flag grab. We might see that here. It sure looks that way. Only 5.5 minutes left to go, and hey, that's the only thing to really look at right now is S gonna be able to get at least one grab here? That would just be brutal if they can't even do that. Oh, did Sphere had zero grabs as well? Oh, man. That is rough murder indeed. Well, I think we're going to see that once more here. Zerk with another grab. See which he's going to go at sniper this time. He had one chasing him. Oh, nice shot there at a bloody. He's going to drop into the sniper area. It's going to be returned by Focus. What do we add? Zerk now. He's up to 5 grabs. He's been grabbing a lot more since the 5-0. He's the main one trying to keep up pressure. You're in for it now. This is grab number 3 for him. He's going to come out low left, which is where the way all the caps come. He's going to trade that one, but Zerk, he's got it. Picked it up in the mid area, and it is going to be laying there. Blight going to get that return this time. So R, you can see they still do have 2 people running attack and keeping pressure. They just have the 2D, and they have 1 guy playing mid. It is Mecha, so I mean, they're not playing a full 4 or 5D. They do have 2 guys attacking, so... And there we go, Blight! Great fucking Wallace Blight, he got a grab for S. He got the first grab of the game for S. There we go, they pulled it off. They're not going crabless. He tried to stall there, perhaps too long. And, hey, they did it. S got a grab. We saw it right there by Blight. Good job, Blight. MVP of the map for Team S by getting their only grab. 3.5 minutes left to go. And, I don't know why he tried to stall for so long. It's okay to stall for a bit, but you gotta keep in mind they're down 3. So if there was any hope of trying to come back, I mean, you don't have any time to spare here. Alright, ZMK, it's up to you, brother. Perhaps the next maps will be a little bit more exciting, because they're gonna be more normal maps. You only have 3 more minutes of revenge to suffer through, but it's okay, I feel your pain. You know what, at least we didn't see a 0-0 draw here on the Lich. It's kind of what I was expecting to see. Zerk once more, coming in through the sniper area. He's going to juke it. Oh, he's got 2 in here right now. Infert's in here with him. See what they can do with this here. Nice little stall play to make it in. Brasco didn't know, and Zerk's going to grab it, try to leave out low left once more. Here he comes now. He's going to try to make it a mid right here. One chasing him. Impact. Going to get that one now. Yeah, well, Murder, they got... Team R managed to get a quick 1-0, I think, within the first 5 minutes of the game, and from there, S immediately started pushing 4-0, which wasn't a bad choice, but it opened things up, and then once it was 2-0, the 5 attack was on. It's Mecha now. He's made it on mid once more. He's got a couple chasing him now. Impact. Gonna kill that one. See if they can pick up that return. They do. Bloody will get that one. It's Focus with grab number 2 of the game for Team S. He's trying to make it on mid. Hey, we got a flank mid for Team S right here. He's in the low mid area. Can they get that one? He's gonna be laying there. Impact dropping a Mecha. Is going to return it. So we even had a flag mid there on the second grab of the game by Team S. So there you go. At least they're getting something happening. Zerk once more. Trying to leave it towards Sniper. Can't make it though. It's, hey, we had 2 grabs and a flag mid by S. It's more than I thought they'd be able to get. So credit to Team S right there. And if you're Team S, you just kind of try to forget about this map. You're not comfortable on H Revenge. You hate the map. Whatever the case, just kind of try to forget what happened here and just move on and focus on to the second map. And I think that's what they got to do. They still have their chances to win this final, surely. Indeed, that is true, Mr. Murder. Much Impact trying to get past Mecha, can't do it. What Zerk can do now is going to come out through the high left. He's going to, oh, what's he doing? He's going to juke it out to the right side. I think Brask will spawn behind him though. That's going to be returned. Yeah, Crawford, I tend to agree with you there, actually. If a team picks this map and you're not comfortable on it at all, it's not your map pick, it's the finals, yeah. Just play for a draw then, and it would be an easy map to play for a draw, and I think you're right that perhaps that's what they should have done. Just kind of concede the map win here and just play for a draw and move on to your map. in maps that you're more comfortable on. And perhaps that's... Oh, Zerk missed the grab right there. Perhaps that's the way they should have gone about it, but it's too late now. The countdown's going to be on. What's up, Mr. Fucking Jive? Brick fucking wall is Jive, and he's here, the Overwatch God. And that's going to be a 3-0 win here on map number 1. Team Portugal, Team R, going to take that one 3-0 over the Dutch squad. And we got to switch servers, so let me get that info once more. Head over to IP2 now. Back at the casting desk. What's up, Crux? Yeah, Murder. Your son had 91 kills on command yesterday. He had, I think, 52 on Dooku, and he had 91 on command. We thought you were playing for him. Your son did a really good job, actually. Nah, man. There's the fucking brick wall emotes out of the loo. God bless the loo. Coming in high with the brick wall emotes. God bless him. Well, hey, Nathan did a good job. He played well. Played well for sure. Gotta get this mid camera in a decent spot. No. I don't want to be able to see everything. Well, that'll have to do. Let's just put it here. I'm on a lower fob now, so it's a lot harder. He had 91! Go check the stats, Murder, if you don't believe. He had 91. Exactly, Crawford. Speaking the truth. Wait, is it Dooku second? I thought it was, Oh, it is Dooku. So Dooku now, and then Klondike. So our pick Klondike, that's an odd pick. I didn't think they'd pick that. It's not generally a Portuguese type map. And I feel like this Dooku pick by S is a bit of a questionable one. I feel like they're going to have a hard time capping here. Your son's already outperforming you, Murder. What can I say? Your 11-year-old son is better than you at UT after 2 games. Okay, it happens. God bless you, Murder. See, he's been watching you. He's learning from you, Murder. See? Just take credit. Oh, really, Crawford? You think they're picking it because Mecca's good on the map? Well, I can't question their map picks up to this point because they do have the 1-0 lead. And the 2 points thus far in this final here. There's Crux with the stats proof. He's grounded. Son, you're grounded for playing better than me at UT. You know what, Murder? I agree. That calls for punishment. Yeah, he had 6 covers on command. He was a beast. Why shouldn't he be playing UT, Murder? Why not? When is IFS a Keck mate match? That match is on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is in terms of the final after. I don't know if semi-final team is going to be expected to play 10 maps in a day or what. I have no idea. I think that's what I think for whatever reason, I don't know why the admins are rushing so much, but they seem to want everything done this week. But to me, it's like if the semifinal is being played on Sunday, just let the two teams schedule their final for whatever day the following week. So we're underway here on map number 2. Dooku this time. I don't know, Crawford, and I agree with you. The mid seem to think that that would make the team in the finals be sitting doing nothing for too long. I guess it's White now, first grab of the game, trying to make it out main. That was weird. It looked like he boosted the guy he shot there. Unless it just appeared strange on my screen. It's like his shot just didn't connect and it boosted him. But S picking up the first grab of the game there. Yeah, he boosted him, right? That's what it looked like. It's Mecha now. He's got a cover here with him. In for it, I believe. No, it was Zerg, rather. And he died as well. It's going to be returned by Impact. Grab a piece to start out Dooku right now. It's White now. Trying to go main right here. Nice shot on a Genie's right there. Oh, he missed the pad to high mid. He's going to get another kill. Hits the pad awkwardly, but he's made a double kill up high mid. He's down left right now. Dead by the pad right there. Focus. He's going to grab one now in front of the stairs right there. It's going to be Lang. Oh, and Ibra did get the return. Awkward run, but he made it out and almost a first cap right there. Team R managing to get that return. Close stuff. That's what they told you for Div 2, yeah. I mean, I think that, you know, as long as... I don't see it being an actual issue if both if whatever the two teams are that are playing in the finals, you know, if they both agreed that, you know, they can schedule their match into next week, whatever, you know, so it's good for both teams. I don't see the admins forcing the two teams to just play on Sunday. I mean, that'd be kind of ridiculous, so... Sure, if both teams are in agreement, it won't be an issue. Hopefully, he's playing now. He's trying to make it out high mid. He's got a 2 cover right here, and perhaps they're going to boost it. They do boost. Up high mid right here. He gets a kill on a mecha. And are they going to pick that one up? They do. Impact now. He's got one on him right here. Into his main right now. Can they seal it off? And it is going to be a return and capped by Impact. Nice teamwork of the collapse right there into the main. And S with their first cap of the match. And they got the lead here that they wanted on Dooku. And well done by them. Well, Murder, heck, let's not get into that here, man. Let's not talk about that. Those unfortunate things. It's Jive loving that comment right there. So Team S with the 1-0 lead here, and that was a nice team play. You saw he left in the main area, and they had 2 there with him to boost it out to high mid. There was one waiting on the high mid for Mecha. They did convert that kill, though, into a cap. Is Blight trying to make it out of the flagrant? Can't do it. It's Mecha now. Trying to make something happen for Team R right here. He's trying to go straight out left. Can't do it. 2 on the fallback there. Impact going to pick that one up. 16.5 minutes left to go. S with that all-important first cap here on Dooku. And well, they're keeping the pressure on. You see Blight now. He's trying to leave straight out right here. He's made out right mid now. Dropped. And the other flag was also dropped. And I believe both are going to be returned. No, Mecha, yeah, on the cherry. He's going to pick it up, bounce out of here. What's he going to like to do with it here? He's going to drop down. Oh, drop down the stairs. 2 waiting. Gets 1 here, though. Gets both. Oh, and Brasco going to kill him just before he can dodge it up to the high mid area. Nice little try at a Mecha right there. Keeper and Mecha needs to DM. Well, not now, Murder. They're losing. They got to grab. trying to get themselves back into this thing. Is Brasco trying to lose straight out main here? He's got to cover here with him, and it's a boost out high mid once more. He's trying to make it to his high right here, dodging it down to his main. Uncontested, it seems, through mid, and that's going to be a 2-0. And even a cherry down, insult to injury here. Blight perhaps going to try to leave out on the high mid. Ibra did see that switch and is going to get that one. We got a quick 2-0 here for Team S. And very similar looking cap to the first one here. They left straight out main and they had a booster to the high mid area. And this time, there was no one there to cut them off in mid whatsoever. I think they were perhaps trying to cover their own flag carrier. And it backfired as Zerk now trying to answer for Team R. Thought about leaving right. He's going to try to switch to the left now. Perhaps going to make it out mid. Can't do it. Bloody. Going to get the kill on that one. Brasco on the return. So a lot of grabbing still. Even with S having the lead here. Keeping that pressure on, which is what you want to do. Well done by them. Not allowing Team R to push up any additional attackers up to this point here. Look at the stats. Zerk leading in the grab department with 6. Mecha's got 3. And that is about it on the side of R. And see Blight really the only one grabbing on the side of S there with 5. Brasco's only got 2 to his name thus far. And yeah, well, they might not even have a third attacker at this stage, given that they do have that 2-0 lead. S will take this map. Well, it certainly would appear so. Definitely a good start. Still a lot of time left, though. 14.5 minutes. But yeah, a 2-0 lead on Dooku is quite strong. There's no question about that. S picks his map all the time. Yeah, well, they do look quite good on it. Team S does, and they're looking to be in good position to tie these finals right here at a map apiece after losing Revenge 3-0. And they find themselves with a 2-0 lead here, so what is R going to do? You see Ibra still play D in mid. That's not going to help his attackers very much as Brasco only makes a juke out to the left side here. Now back to high mid, and he's out high mid once more. He's got a couple cover up here. Gets another kill on a Genies. Can they pick that one up? He's going to be laying right there. In the meantime, Mecha, he's made it out to the left mid right here. Can they boost him in? They can't. Going to be laying in front of the stairs. You see it right there. Zerk, he's going to pick it up, and he's into his stairs. R might answer here. 2 going to cut him off right here. 3 now. He's into his main. Oh, it's going to be picked up again. And that's going to be a score for Team R. Nearly returned into the main right there by S. They were right on it. That was a clutch kill at a Genies, I believe, right there. Right before it could be returned. And Team R, they're back into it now. Down 1 cap. It's 2-1. And that was just good timing because Team S was pushed up trying to cover their own flag there. And during that, Zerk managed to get a grab and made it out to the left mid there. So well done. And hey, R is still in it here. And you got to wonder if S now perhaps going to play a little bit more defensively, a little bit scared now that they did give up that 1 cap and not as comfortable a lead as they had a minute ago. And Team R, they got to feel a bit of life now. Lots of time left to try to bring it back. And hey, if they could even pull out a draw here, it's not their map. I mean, I think they'd be quite happy with that, given that they were down 2-0. See if they can do it. What's up, Rasta, man? Where Mecha's up to here. Giving in the high. He's going to finally approach into the high flagrant right here. Can't get past Impact, though. Who was waiting for him? Impact, another strong performance on D. 67 efficiency, 48 frags. Focus now. First grab of the game for him. He's going to bounce it awkwardly up high. And you see one bouncing after him right now. Ibra, I believe. Yeah, he does get a kill on the Ibra, and he's down on the high. He's going to drop the stairs now. Switch it back to the main. Too many chasing him, though, and it will be returned by GNR. The focus, that was his first grab of the game. He's going to have to... Actually, no, he doesn't really have to pick it up. They do have the lead, so that's what he's doing is fine. He's going to get grab number 2 now, though, anyway. He's going to bounce it high right here. He's got Ibra chasing him. See if he's going to go straight out right. He does. He's going to make it out right mid now. He's got a cover right here. Down on the right mid side. Oh, can they pick that one up? They can. He didn't go for the pad. Interestingly, he avoided the pad there instead, and he did die. Blight now trying to make it out high mid, and he does right here. He's going to stay high mid. Looks like it. It's going to be dropped and returned. GNR are going to get that one. So a couple flags mid back-to-back right there for Team S. They can't get that 2-cap advantage back. You see that though. Mecha now going to grab die instantly. You see the fall back into the flagrant there for Team S. Too many to be had. Team R can't get out this time. But they do have a lot more attack. You see 3 of them coming in right here. Mecha right now up here with Zerk into the high flag room. And I think Infrit was in on the low area. He died, though, but he is going to get a pickup. Mecha will now onto that flag. He's going to double kill. He's going to bounce it up high right here. He does have one with him still. Zerk, I believe. Yeah, Zerk. That's a beautiful boost out mid right there. Holy shit! What a fucking boost by Zerk right there. And that's going to be a 2-2. Unbelievable boost. What the hell? I've never actually seen a boost quite like that. Out of the high, and he basically landed in his right. How did that even work? I don't know, but that boost was insane. Out of Zerk right there. Wow, insane boost. Unbelievable, and it's 2-2 now. I don't know what the fuck that boost was, man. I need to clip that and re-watch it. They boosted. They were in the high flag room on top of stairs. And he got boosted all the way to his right. It must have been a super boost, but I didn't even think a super boost could launch you that far. From high all the way to your right? That was insane. That was fucking insane, actually. Yeah, he went right over the top archway there and stairs. So that was pretty awesome. And look at that, Team R. They fought back. They were down 2-0 early in this one. And they're back in it. It's tied again now. So well done by them right here. And that was one hell of a camp. I can't get over that boost. The super boosts are hard to pull off. You gotta think there was probably a bit of luck involved there, but either way, that boost was fucking insane. I've never seen anyone fly that far. Oh, we'll watch for another one. Hey, if they can pull that off again, I'd be really impressed. That is for sure. And you see, since that cap, and now that it's a draw again, the pace has slowed. Both teams perhaps playing a little bit more defensive, but we see Infrit now trying to grab bounce high. Can't do it. He did have a cover there with him, but I believe he died. It was Zerk. What's Blade up to? He's trying to leave straight out main. That seems to be the order of the day here for Team S. They have ran most of their flags straight up that main to the high mid area. And that is how they got the first two caps, so they're sticking with that. But, I mean, if you're Team S, it can't feel good after dropping a 2-0 advantage here on Dooku. That can't feel good for them, but they got to try to bounce back here. It is still tied. So it's still anyone's map right here. 8 minutes left to go. The impact as he dropped. No, he's still right at 67 efficiency. Very consistent. And who's his D partner? Bloody, I guess. Only 41 frags, so impact carrying the load in a big way right there. Carrasco trying to sneak into the stairs here. Oh, he was seen. Zerk falling back on him there, so perhaps are playing more defensive now. It isn't their map, so they might be content with a draw here, given that it isn't their map pick and they have brought it back. They certainly don't appear to be attacking as heavy as they were, obviously, when they were losing. Yeah, well, I mean, Murder, they might have been a bit tilted after Revenge, but you would think after they had those 2 quick caps on Dooku here, they would have really been fully back mentally and together as a team, but it really just kind of fell apart there. After that first cap by Team R, you really felt the momentum shifting into R's favor. They were grabbing way more. And, I mean, to be fair, that last cap, they had no chance. That boost was so insane. I mean, there was really no way to stop that. That boost was just way too good. The boost was too good, and it was made by this guy right here, Zerk, I believe. What a boost it was. I'm giving MVP of the map to Zerk already just for that boost. Well done by him, and he's leading in grabs as well. Look at the overall grab numbers. 8 Zerk, 7 for Mecha, 1 for Infrit. So 8 Blight, 3 Focus, 4 Brasco. Yeah, I guess it is pretty even actually. Overall, in fact, that would put what? S slightly ahead? No, I don't know. I'm screwed doing math on the stream. It's pretty close overall. 6 minutes left. The grab pace has slowed down heavily since that last cap here by Team R. See if Mecha can pick up one now. He did get one kill on a defender here. He's going to grab it, try to leave main. Gets a kill on the other defender, Bloody. Can't make it any further now. It's Blight now. Oh, he came back through stairs into the high mid. He did have a cover there. And it's still laying there, I think. It hasn't been returned just yet, has it? No, finally now. GNR are going to get that one. Shut up, Crux. You're not good at math either. That's supposed to be your job, Crux, okay? You're supposed to be doing the math here on stream. Although I don't trust your math. I mean, Crux math on Synergy last year was totally incorrect in the point system. We played way more attack than we had to in that last match. Still Blight there. Trying to make it out right. He had 3 chasing him, though. Gonna make it to the right mid this time. And here we go. 5 minutes left to go. Is this gonna end a draw, or is someone gonna find a way to cap here? And I think this is a situation where both teams going to want to be scared of giving up the next cap. Is it'll most likely end up into a map win for that team. You can see Zerk trying to make it out left. Nice try. Mecha on the cherry. Tried to go straight main. Perhaps should have bounced it high that time. But it still feels like the momentum is in ours favor. There you go. The grab total is Mr. Crux. We got 9-9-2 for R, which is, well, that's easy. That's 20. So 20 grabs for R and S. We got 4, 5, and 9. So 18. I just did the math. By the way, I don't need your Crux. So 20 to 18. The grabs are leading. Comes Bloody now, trying to leave on main. Zerk, he's going to bounce it up high right here. He's got one on with Blight. Going to pick up that return. 4 minutes now. And are we going to get a draw here? R at the moment. I mean, I think they can settle for a draw. That'd put them at 3 points in this final here at a 3-0 lead. So, I mean, or no, it'd be 3-1 rather. It'd be 3-1, but still a decent advantage. And they'd be moving on to their map pick next. So, I mean, obviously they would love to get a map win here, because then they could just play for a draw next map. But if R does end up drawing this map, they'll still be in a really good position to win these finals in Division 4. It's Bloody here, grabbing him through the game for him. He's going to get a 1 kill here. He's picked up a couple cover right now, and he's made it out left mid. Here he comes, Bloody. He's got 2 cover with him. They were looking the wrong way, though. Oh, Blight, he did pick that one up. He's going to bounce into his stairs. It was dropped into the stairs right there. You see him going for it. Bloody has it now. Trying to come into his main right here. Here he comes through the main. He's got one chasing him. Traded on Infrared. It's going to be picked up by Blight and capped. And S, they did get the lead back. Well done. They have the 3-2 lead now. 3 minutes left to go. Can they hold on to it this time? They had a 2-0 lead on Ducal and blew that one, and they got their lead back. Team S here, and they got to try to hang on now to tie this series. 3 minutes left to go, and we'll see if they can do it. Team R is surely going to be pushing up heavily now. And the brick wall emote's got to be coming out right there. That is for sure. Is Mecha now going to try to make it happen right here. The multi out of the base. On the cover there by Zerk, and he's made it left mid, and there was a lot there. It's going to be picked up by Infrared. Are they going to boost him right here? They do boost him. It lands in the stairs right now. And Ibra, he's going to pick that up, and oh no, they might. Oh, Impact! Brick fucking wall is Impact, and that's a gigantic save out of Impact right there. Keeping his team with the 1 cap advantage, and it looks surely like Team R was going to instantly tie that thing, and that's a massive save by Impact. He came from behind, I believe. I think he came in through high mid. It dropped into the stairs there, came in from behind, and got that save. It looks surely like R was going to instantly counter there and get that tie back. And that is a massive save by Impact, and Team S, 2 minutes left to go. They are trying to hang on once more to this 1 cap advantage. And we'll see if they can do it here. It was excellent team play out of R, though. They really had everyone together onto that play. They just couldn't quite convert that one. And they did even hit the boost. And it was, for S's sake, luckily shot before he made it into that high flag room there. So R kind of did everything right there. They just couldn't quite finish the play off, and Impact with a huge return as Infrared. Trying to make a play happen now. Can't do it. 3-on in the flag room there. Going to be returned by Focus. 1 minute left to go, and surely everyone for R is attacking here. And we'll see if they can do it. I think they have 3 collapsing into the flag room right now. Infrared's going to die in the high right there. See, Ibra, well, he's kind of standing in mid here. I don't know how helpful this is going to be. Well, I could tell you it's not going to be helpful at all. He's got to get in there and help his attackers. Bond killing mid is not going to be helpful right now. They got under a minute left here to tie. You got to get in there and help. Grab and get out of that flagrant, because you see everyone on Team S falling back here. This is a better spot. At least you can stop them from getting into the flagrant focus. Going to get a counter grab here as no one's in the base here for Team R. What's he going to do? Go straight out right. He is outright mid now, and I believe they've seen him. Oh, he misses the pad. He's still right mid though. It's going to be dropped there, and it was returned. And Mecha in the meantime, he's going to grab, but Focus going to pick up a return on that one. Yeah, you need X amount of points. You need 5 points to win. You get 2 points for a map win, 1 for a draw. So R currently sitting at 2 points. S with 0, so if S can hang on here, only 15 seconds left. R, they got to try to force advantage time here. And they do get a grab there briefly. That's not going to be enough, though. Someone's got to grab and quick here for Team R if they're going to force advantage here. You see everyone for S standing on the flag stand. And that is going to be a map win. And one hell of a close match there on Dooku. And it's going to tie the series at 1 map win apiece, 2 points apiece. Right here, so 3-2 win on Dooku as R winning first map revenge 3-0. And hey, still that play of the match was that second cap by Team R. That boost was insane. I hope someone clips that thing. I'd love to watch that back. As oh, we're gonna be switching servers again, so I'm gonna go back to IP6 we go. Obviously, Team S is going to be looking at IP2. They're all Netherlands players. Yes, Murder, I am aware of that. So map 3 is going to be the Klondike. We're back at the casting desk as we await the start of map 3. What's up, Vegeto? Score so far is each team has 2 points. Each team has won 1 map. Team R won map number 1 Revenge 3-0, and we just saw Team S win their first map pick Dooku 3-2 in what was really a very close match. S jumped out to a 2-0 lead on Dooku early. And R brought it back and tied 2-2, and then in the dying minutes, Team S managed to convert a cap and get a lead back 3-2, and R nearly tied it again, and it was saved by Impact, so it was really close there, and this is one hell of an even match finals, and obviously in a finals, it's what you want to see. Yeah, I hope someone clips that boost back. That was a crazy cap, play of the match by Team R there. That cap was insane. I've never seen a boost quite play out like that on Dooku before. That was insane. I believe Klondike is going to be our map here. They just got to vote it in now. But you know what? Since this is map number 3, I'm gonna take a quick little break here. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a quick. Oh, Cassie does. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes, and we'll move on to map number 3. Alright, we're back. We are back, awaiting the start of map number 3 here, and needless to say, this is going to be a big map. Both teams with 2 points apiece here, so if you win this map, you're in a position on map 4 where you can play for a draw to win the finals. So this is a very important map to win, needless to say. Needless to say, and we're just waiting on one more click in here from Eber. We're going to make it underway on map number 3. Klondike, so this is our second map pick, and there's the countdown coming in now. And let's get to it. Big time map here, that is for certain. Put off the focus. So Ibra is going to be defending here. The stats linked in the chat there to previous map is Mecha. First grab of the game right here. He's got to cover here with him. Zerg. He's got 2 cover now. They're already out left mid. Here they come. Are they going to boost him? They do boost him. And they're to base left. Nice boost right there. Already in his flank room. Mecha. And that's going to be a quick 1-0. Unbelievable. Only 25 seconds into the map. And R with a cap already. Beautiful teamwork right there. They came out on the left side. He had 2 cover straight away. And they double boosted him across. He made it into his flank room so quick. And R already with the 1-0 lead in Zerk now with the second grab of the game here for Team R. He's going to make it out right mid now. Perhaps going to drop low mid. He was about to. Picked up by Mecha. He tried to get it to low as well. Going to be returned by Brasco. So R looking really strong in the early stages here on Klondike. That is for sure. Infrared with another grab. They're grabbing like crazy already. Team R is. And the defense for S needs to get settled in. Here comes another grab once more by Zerg. He's trying to leave out on the left side here. Right, rather. And it is killed by Bloody. He's going to return that one. So here comes a grab finally for Team S. Was that their first of the game? Second of the game. Brasco had one as well. Infrared now. Trying to leave it on the right side mid here. He's going to perhaps... Oh, he thought about switching low. He kills Impact. Now he's going to switch back to the right side. One more on him now. Oh, he couldn't quite make it out mid there. Nice try. And yeah, R proving to be really good at those boosts. And they converted that first cap here on Klondike real quick. You see Infrared now gets both defenders going to grab. Going to go up the ramp this time. Impact there though. And they will return that one. So just furious pressure here by Team R. They're grabbing just non-stop. And I like the way they're playing this. They're just keeping the pressure on here even with that 1-0 advantage. And that's what you like to see. They're just keeping the heat on to Team S right here. It's Infrared now. Try to go low and switch it to the right side. Brasco going to pick up the return on that one, though. I mean, look at this. They got, what, 6, 7 grabs? 8 now. 8 grabs already. Just over 2 minutes into the map. That is a lot, and that's really impressive here. By Team R. They're just absolutely smashing the base of Team S here. They're grabbing just endlessly. And it's not allowing for the defense of S to get set or comfortable at all. And here comes another grab. It's just one after another. And as a defender, when this happens, this is awful because the grabs keep coming and you can't get properly set in position on defense. And it's just a big cluster. And if you watch Blight now with a grab, oh, nice double here. And he's going to make it a left mid. He does have a cover here with him. And he's made it out on the left mid side. Zerk is going to return that one. That's a big return. And that's the first flag mid by Team S right there. Nice little try. He's focused now. Tries to make it up the ramp. Can't do it. GNR going to pick up the kill on that one. So S finally starting to get some grabs of their own happening here. And you see it looks like finally the defense has been able to get settled a bit here on the side of S. Impact and I believe Bloody once more on defense. And you see Bloody with 30 efficiency, only 7 frags. And that it tells the story right here is once more another grab by R. Tried to leave straight low, couldn't make it out this time. I mean, Impact's holding his own, 19 frags, 60 efficiency. So Bloody, 29 efficiency now, still only 7 frags. And they might want to think about even switching him off a D at this stage if he doesn't get it together soon, because the way it's going right now, it's feeling pretty inevitable that R is going to pick up another cap. The way that pressure's coming in, they're just grabbing just endlessly. Look at these grabs. 6 for Infrared, 4 for Mecha, and 3 for Zerk already. It's only 4 minutes into the map. That is a ton of grabs already for Team R. You look conversely on the other side, you have a total of 6 grabs for the entire team combined. 2 apiece for all the attackers. Grab 3 there by Focus. Can't make it anywhere. I mean, the entire team combined for S has the same grabs that only Infrit has, so... I mean, that's going to tell the story. And it looks like there's going to be another one. Yeah, Infrit, here we go. This is grab, what, 8-7 now. Trying to leave out onto the left side. Can't make it this time. Mecha was waiting to cherry there. And they like to get this train going where they kind of cherry each other. And it's hard as a defender, like I said. It really puts you off balance. You can't get back set properly on D. And if I'm Team S, I would think about playing... When this happens, you want to play more... You don't want to play here in the standard spot. You want to move to that back ramp in the flag room. You got to change the way you play D here when this sort of situation happens. And that can help circumvent what Team R is doing. You can't play forward like this when the attack is coming in so heavy like this. You got to play a bit more back in the flag room, and it can help quite a bit. So I do feel that's what S should be doing, is changing the way they're positioning a bit on D here. You see Impact isn't doing it though. He's going to try to stay standard. And you see Mecha grabbed it, and he had no idea, and that's the problem right now is Mecha. He's trying to make it out on the left mid, and they do collapse on him finally. See his Bloody, he's got a few more frags. He's still at 36 efficiency though, so still a real tough start here. Bloody not looking comfortable at all here on Klondike. Mecha, he's going to grab again. See, there's a ton chasing him. They're still falling back a lot, S is. But they need to think about getting pressure of their own here, because they are not grabbing at all. And they are already losing, down 1-0 here. And are looking to be in a good position. What the hell is playing right now? Little Kitten, my favorite cat, is playing. Okay, well, let's go back to our, we're minimized for a moment here. I heard this weird music, I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like some weird, like, cartoon thing, I don't know. I don't know why it went to that. I did tell it to loop this playlist, but let's do that again. Alright, we're back. Mecha 9 crash, 47 frags, leading in a big way. Team R. I mean, all 3 attackers doing one hell of a job. And you gotta respect the fact that Team R is still running a heavy 3 attack with that lead. And in this situation, it works really well. You don't need to play defensive. If you're grabbing, all 3 of you grabbing that heavy, that's just as good. And if not better than, you know, playing a 3rd D, because you're constantly making the other team fall back on you. And it just makes it that much easier for your own defenders, as they're not going to have the same amount of pressure coming at them. So I do like what Team R is doing here, and feels inevitably that they are going to pick up another cap. The amount that they're grabbing here just feels like it's going to happen. Zerk, he snuck in here. He's going to perhaps try to leave out on to the left side here, and they're not onto him. He's made it left mid. Oh, he hit the wall there. Bloody going to pick up that kill. And finally a grab by Team S. He didn't make it very far though. Just look at those grab numbers overall. It's just not even close. See Impact playing quite well, as he always does, carrying the defense. 68 efficiency, 51 kills. His D partner Bloody still below 40 efficiency at 36 efficiency. And that is the problem right here for Team S. But in the meantime, Blade, he's made it a left mid. He's jumping. He's waiting for a boost. Oh no, the boost. It never came. He was jumping, waiting for that focus, was waiting for a cherry. He's going to make it a low mid here, though. Perhaps a good cherry right here. He's made it his base low right now. Can they seal this one off? He's being boosted in right here. Dropped into the flag room. Impact going to pick that one up. It's dropped towards where Brasco finally going to convert that one, and it's a 1-1 now. And what felt like was going to be impossible finally happened, and S is going to tie, and that was actually a good cherry pick right there. And it allowed him to get out to that low mid unseen, and they managed to seal off that base in time to cap that one. So despite the fact that R has without question heavily outplayed Team S here on Klondike, the map is once more a draw. So well done by Team S, and we'll see. I mean, with the way this map has gone, you got to think that they got to maybe perhaps just try to play for a draw here and move it on to their map. Still tied in points. Is Mecha now. What's he going to do? He's going to go left again here. Oh, nice shot across the way by Bloody there. It's going to be laying onto that left side ramp. Impact. He's going to return it. Nice double by Mecha. And the multi right here. It's a nice grab at a Mecha right here. Going left once more. Oh, and he's got 2 cover again. Trying to look out left mid. Can they boost him? Dropped. Oh, that's a big return out of play right there. That was looking identical to the first Kappa R. All 3 of them together leaving the base on the left side there. But he was able to kill them before they quite made it to mid there and were able to boost out. His focus now. Trying to leave straight out low. Ibra, though, is going to shut that one down. GNR on the return. We're approaching the midway mark. Map number 3 here. Klondike 1-1 tie at the moment. Here in these finals tied. 2 points apiece for each team. Zerk is going to pick up a grab once more because they're killing the grass there. 2 more chasing and they'll impact. Going to pick up that kill. Bloody on the return. How is Bloody doing? Has he improved a bit? Well, he's up to 40 efficiency, so he is slowly getting there. He's down to 26 at one point. His impact has been heavily carrying the load there on that defense for Team S, and looks like Bloody's finally starting to pull his weight a little bit. But certainly Team R still grabbing a ton here. 13 grabs from Mecha, 12 for Zerk, 8 for Infrit. They are just heavily out grabbing Team S, and they've done it the whole way here, but it is still a tie, so for Team R, you can't be very happy about that one, and the Cherry bit them. And that's not the best way to go down. Oh, he should have shot. Oh, he gets him anyway. He's made it left mid here. Mecha has. He's got one cover right here. Impact's going to kill him. Focus is going to return. That's a big return. Is Blight in the meantime. He's made it right mid. They don't know where he is just yet. Oh my god, he's made it his base right. He gets boosted in. Going to be cut off. Ibra's there. Oh, 2 in the flanker. But they can say that one in Ibra. Correct fucking wall is Ibra. That's a big time save. Is Zerk. He counter grabbed. He's made it to his low right here. Zerk guys switching up to the main right here. And perhaps he's going to counter cap, and he does. Zerk. And what a sequence right there by Team R. They get the flag save. What was looking to be a 2-1 lead for S quickly turns into a 2-1 lead back for Team R. And that's a massive play. They had everyone in the base there trying to save that thing. And Zerk, he counter grabbed and got all the way out into his base. And if you're Team S, that's got to feel real bad. But perhaps the way things have gone, I mean, you can't deny the fact that R deserves to be winning this map. They've heavily outplayed Team S, and they've got that lead back. So we'll see this time with the lead if now they're going to perhaps play a little bit more defensive, perhaps put one of those guys on mid, or if they're just going to keep that heavy pressure incoming. Team R, we'll have a look and see. Zerk, we know he's still running attack. And who else we got here? Let's have a look at, where is Mecha? What's Infrit doing? Perhaps Infrit is going to be playing mid. Let's have a look at him. He's falling back to his flag room. Yeah, it looks like they might be playing more of a 3D now that they do have that lead back. I think Infrit going to be playing that support role. Yeah, he certainly is. He's playing the 3D position now. What's Mecha doing? Was Mecha playing mid as well? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. So they're not taking any chances now. Infrit's on third base D and Mecha is on mid. So an essential 4D here now. You get Zerk providing the solo attack. Here he is for Team R. He's even going to backshoot himself. So now it's gotten a lot harder for Team S. They weren't grabbing a whole lot even with 3 attackers. But now they got 4 to contest with, so that's going to be tough. His focus though tries to make it out low, and the switch up there not going to work. Laying in connector right here, going to be returned by Ibra. And 7 minutes left, and with this setup for Team R, it's going to be tough stuff now. Blight, though, it seems like they're grabbing a bit more against the 4D. Interesting, isn't it? And I did mention it, like, in a way, like, when you're grabbing as much as Team R was with the 3 attackers, that can be more effective than playing this much D. Because your team will just be flustered and constantly falling back, and in a way it can often be better. You don't want to play too defensive. I feel like the better option would be to keep Mecha on mid, but have Infrit still attacking and pressuring with Zerk, and that's what they did on Revenge. That's what they did on Revenge, and it worked quite well. They got a couple more caps out of that, and They're electing not to do that this time. Zerk's still keeping up pretty good pressure right here. He's going to try to make it out on the left mid, and he does right here. He's going to drop it down to low right now. Here comes Zerk in near his low area. He's got a couple cover right now. Can they seal it off? He's into his base low. Picks up a few covers right there. GR the double infant as well with the multi, and that's a 3-1 advantage now for Team R, and Shirley going to put away map number 3 here. They're going to put themselves in an excellent position to win the finals. If they can hang on to this mecha now with another grab, he's going to try to make it up higher here. Gets a kill on the impact. Bloody. That's a big... Oh, Zerk picked it up. Nice pickup. It's down near the left entrance. Mecha might get that one. No, he can't. Bloody going to return that one just in time. And Team R now with a 2-cap lead. 5.5 minutes left to go, and they're in a great spot. And a great position, because like I said previously, each team 2 points apiece here. So if R wins this map, and it looks like they're going to, that puts them at 4, which means a win or a draw on the next map will secure them the finals win. So R going to be in an excellent position to win these finals here on Division 4. If they do hang on to the win on Klondike here, they can just play for a draw if they want on map 4 and see if they'd like to do that. But in the meantime, Blight makes a multi on the grab there, but can't even make it out of the flag room. So that's what S is going to be contending with right here. And let's have a look and see if Impact has left defense or not. Here he is here. No. Appears to be on solo D, I believe it looks like it. Yeah, so Impact is on solo D right now. So for the moment, they're running 4 attack. And as time ticks away here, I believe we are going to see Impact leave D as well. And they're going to have to push 5 attack to try to have any chance here. For the moment, though, he has not done it. I'd imagine in another minute at most, he's going to have to make the decision to leave defense. But he has not done it just yet. And I think Team S, they should have made an adjustment early on in the map when they saw how heavily Team R was grabbing. They were just overwhelmed, and how the Bloody was having a rough go of it. There's no denying it. He's at 26 efficiency at one point. I think they should have made a switch on defense. Perhaps Brasco seems to be hitting well. Perhaps they should have put him on D with Impact and just try to get the defense a little more solidified there, because they were just being overwhelmed. It was clearly not going to hold. But they elected to not make that in-game switch, and it bit them. And Team R is in a commanding position here. Zerk now, he's going to make it up the ramp right here. What's he going to do? He tried to turn the corner to the left side. Brasco going to pick up the kill that time, though. S not, yeah, S is attacking with 4. S is attacking with 4 people, but they're just unable to grab. Because Team R is playing 3 base D and a mid, so they're having a hard time picking up grabs, obviously. Team Mecha, he's playing that mid role, and Infert, he moved to the 3rd base D, so that is tough stuff. And this is why I feel like Impact, let's check him once again. No, he still is not left D. 2.5 minutes, he's got to leave D. They got to just run 5 attack. I could understand this if they were only down 1 cap, but you're down 2. There's no time for this anymore. Impact has to go, and he's got to go now, I feel. Oh, that's a good point, Crux. Devil Yua is missing. I actually forgot that he was on the roster. Yeah, that is a big loss. And that's certainly too bad in the finals. I mean, you obviously want to have your best lineup, surely. And Team S not having one of their best starters, that's a big issue. And he's been a good attacker for them. And yeah, that's a good point. And that's too bad that he was unable to be here for Team S, surely. That is certainly too bad. I think he was playing most of their matches. I don't know what happened there, why he couldn't make finals. But in any case, S, they got to still find a way to get it done without him here. But they're going to find themselves down 4 points to 2 by the looks of it after this map. Let's check Impact again. And, oh, he's still on D, so I guess they're just conceding, I guess. I mean, the 4 attack has done nothing. They're hardly grabbing, but Impact has still not left the base, so he's going to now. Thinking about it. Oh, he might be leaving now. No, he's not, so I don't know. Looks like they might just be conceding this one. And Team R going to be in a commanding position to win the finals here at Division 4. Going into, I believe, Broken Limits is the next map. But it is, the one thing going for us here at the very least is they do get their server back and their map pick next map. So they are going to need a map win though. A draw will not cut it. A draw will result in a Team R victory. So they're going to have to go all out on the next map. Team S is going to try to force a decider map. Gonna make this match go the distance. We're gonna watch Zerg try to make it up the ramp here. Where is Focus? He's trying to make it out on the right side here. Oh, killed by Infrared. I think he spawned behind him. Blight now with a Cherry. Cherry, not a bad idea here, but there's just not enough time here. His Mecha, he's gonna kill it some time. He's killing Blight. He can switch to the low, get spawned on once more. He's now back down onto that left side. Gets a multi here in the back. Out left mid right here. Forward progress is needed. Zerg's going to pick that one up. They're going to make it to his base left main area right now. Can they pick it up once more? Still laying there, I believe. Yeah, Infra gets it now. Oh, one on the flag. Focus. Can he save it? No, he's going to kill him. Still a couple in collapsing on him here. Brasco to get a pick up on that flag here. Frantic in the base. Impact is going to save it, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a 3-1 win on Klondike. Yeah, it's clutch cap. That's a clutch save, but it didn't matter. So 2 map wins for Team R, 1 for Team S, 4 points to 2. And Team S has to win this map to force a decider. If they can't do it, Team R is going to win these Division 4 finals. But Team S, they got their map pick back. They got their server back. I believe it's going to be Broken Limits. So Team S has the advantage that way, but Team R has the advantage of being able to play for a draw. So we'll see how Team R goes about positioning on this one. If they're just going to try to lock it down from the get-go and play for a draw, if they're going to start it out more standard and try to beat them straight up, we'll see. S has played strongly on BL, is that true? Well, they must feel strong on it if they picked it, right? So you think S is going to win Broken Limits then and bring it to a decider map? That is the question. Can they do it? Or is Team R gonna take those finals wins right here on map 4? See what happens. Murder predicting Team S will win Broken Limits 2-1. Interesting. That would be cool to see if they could force a decider. How does that go if there's a decider? I guess it just goes to a map elimination scenario, I'm assuming, to figure out what map 5 would be. I'm assuming that's what happens anyway. But who would get the server pick? I guess whoever the higher seed was. I don't know, Benno. I think... Or is map 5... Let me look at something quick. No. Oh, wait! No, so I have it here on the spreadsheet. So if there is a decider map, it will be Nuance. So Team S has to win here on Broken Limits to force a decider. A draw or a map win, obviously, for Team R, they'll win the finals. So S has to win to force a decider. It will be on Nuance. So how is the decider determined, though? They do it beforehand, but is it by map elimination? Is that how they determine the decider map? Go here. Okay, that makes sense. So interesting Nuance. So, well, we'll see if S can do it. And we're going to have to see. I'll check it right from the get-go how R is going to elect to play it. If they're going to perhaps just try to play for a draw or not. Server pick for the higher seed. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed. So that makes sense. And the higher seed, who is the higher seed? Team S is, right? I believe Team S finished first, didn't they? I think Team S was first in group stage for Division 4. If I'm not mistaken. R was higher seed? Oh. Never mind there. But in any case, the countdown is on, and we're on a must-win situation here for Team S. And I'm going to quickly go through Team R and see what they're doing. Ibra, obviously, he's on D once more on the left side. So, Infrit is... Yeah, it looks to be... I think they're playing for a draw here. Infrit is on D. Let's check the others. What's Mecha doing? Okay, so Mecha is attacking. And Zerk is attacking. So they are still running to attack. Is R. They're not trying to do like a full like 4D or anything like that from the get-go to try to force a draw here, so that's good. Let me check Infrit again. Was he actually on 3rd D? It looked like he was. But he is on base D, or is there someone different attacking for R? I gotta check this again. Zerk we saw was attacking. Where are the rest of these players? Oh yeah, G and R. Okay, yeah, so that is what they're doing. So they're playing 3 base D, Team R is, with 2 attack. They don't even know. It's not 2-1-2, man. They don't have a mid. It's 3-0-2. I think they would have been better off putting Infrit on the mid instead of sitting in the flag room. But he's sitting in the flag room, so they don't have actually anyone controlling mid at the moment. Yeah, I don't particularly like that. I feel like if you're going to do a 3D style, you're better off having your 3rd defender controlling mid. That helps both your D and your attackers. But I'm assuming the plan is if it stays 0-0 and once it hits a certain time, they'll probably move Mecha into that mid role to keep Zerk on solo attack. So decent start here by Team S. They do have, what, 4 grabs already. And we got no grabs for R, so certainly a better looking start here at least for Team S, but they need that cap and they gotta win to force it a cider here and see if this match is gonna go the distance, all 5 maps or not. They're playing safe, Murder. Zerk, he tried to get a pie. They're playing safe. They're not fully playing for a draw, otherwise they would have had 3 base D and Mecha on mid from the get-go with only Zerk attacking, but Mecha is attacking. At least last I checked on him, he was. Let's look at him again. Oh wait, he might be mid now. No, he's going in. He's kind of both. He's like mid and attack, so. And he's gonna pick up a grab here, and I believe the first grab of the game for Team R. No, Zerk had one too, so 2 grabs. So Mecha, he's playing defensive, he's still attacking here and there though, so he's kind of mid/O. So that's going to be a lot to get through for S, but they are still grabbing a lot considering this, so it's not a bad start for them. And Zerk, he's going to grab now, he's got one to contest with, I believe it's Bloody, and yeah, Bloody's going to win that one. Him attacking once more through the high area, and Impact, he was waiting for him there. So same defensive setup, Bloody and Impact, and Impact every game is up near 70 efficiency and quite strong in the defense, and it looks at least this time like Bloody more comfortable on this map, surely more comfortable than Klondike. As you saw Zerk, he was trying to sneak in there, they were on him though, but I mean that's a lot of fallback and you got to be careful if your team has, you don't want to be too defensive here. I know they don't want to give them a first cap and really put themselves in an unwinnable scenario, but at the same time you got to keep an eye on that clock, knowing you need a map win here. And they got to get something out. Watch Zerk here. He's trying to leave straight out on the right side. He's got one on him at the moment here. He does get a kill and a focus right now. He's going to switch it out through the main. Oh, he hits the wall. Oh, dead right at the entrance there. Brasco going to get that one. Good try on the switch. Unfortunately, got caught up on the wall there. put in that vulnerable position to be shot. That wall, yeah, that wall was a hero right there. MVP on that mid wall. Wait a minute, is Bloody was attacking there for a moment. I don't know what that was. Pushed up briefly, I guess. It's Mecha. He's gonna grab now. Can't make it to that high pad. Can't do it. As we have a look in the mid area, you see no one is dedicated mid. You watch Mecha. He's going through right there, and he's attacking still. So Zerk and Mecha are attacking. I mean, S, they have a chance here. It's 3 base D, yeah, but Art could have played a lot more defensive than they are. So Team S, they gotta find a way. Mecha can't make it off the stand this time. And this is really where you're missing WS surely. On the attack right there is Bloody. He's got one in here in the blue flag. I'm trying to juke down. Infert's gonna kill him though. I believe his partner, no, Focus finally did grab and die. Zerk as well gonna join him. So not really many flags making it out of the flag room just yet. 14.5 minutes left to go here on map 4. It's Brasco, double kill into the base. I know he's here though. Infert's gonna shut that play down. Which Impact accidentally fell right there. Oh, he's gonna Mecha, who came in behind him there on the job, killing a grab right here. You see Impact trying to go after him, and Blight was up there to secure the return this time. We'll see. Broken limits can be tough to get in there and grab. It's a big base to get into. It does provide juking opportunities though, but the hardest part is making it initially out of that flag room. And it's going to be tough for Team S, because even though R is still running to attack, the fallback is going to be there. When someone is in, you have to think, so. Still going to be hard. Focus, he can't grab either. He's the grab leader here. Brasco, no, Focus rather, actually, with 4. Brasco's got 3. And, yeah, Bloody did have that one grab. He is on D, though. And Blight, you see, only has 1 grab thus far. And you see the 2 attackers, the 2 only attackers so far, they're doing a good job. They got 9 grabs between the 2 of them, Mecha and Zerk. So well done by them right here. But this is looking promising perhaps right here. Brasco, he's got a cover here with him. Trying to leave out right here. He's got Focus. Can he boost him? They do get a little boost there down to the mid area. Oh, Mecha, he's going to get a big return there, though. And that's the first flag mid by Team S. It was a nice try, and it was looking promising. Brasco, he gets an exit kill out of the base on the right side, and he had Focus with him. Did pick up a bit of a boost out of him. Oh, wait a minute. They're out mid once again on the right side here. I didn't even notice that. Bloody, he's into his main right now. Oh, this is big. Where is Zerk? He gets a kill. He's trying to leave out right mid as well. This is, oh, no, Impact time. Brasco gets a return. And Bloody, rather, it's going to cap it. And it's a big fucking cap right there by Team S, and they got the lead they need. They got to hold on right here. It's Team R. They're trying to get it back, and it's down in the main. Zerk is going to wait on that cherry right here. And oh my, Team S, they got the lead. Can they force the decider map? I totally missed Bloody. He made it out of the base on the right side. They had already pushed up for attack. Impact was on solo D. So they did that early to try to get the lead, and they have it now. And if you're Team S, you can't mess around here. You gotta win the map to force a decider. They gotta keep pressure, but I think they gotta be real safe, because they have blown a lot of leads throughout this entire series here. And it looks like this match perhaps now might go the full 5-map distance here. And what a finals we have. Focus now. He thought about leaving main. Oh, he tried to double back. Eber was there though. And now S, they're going to be in a good position to keep grab pressure on, as R surely they might be pushing up more attackers now, because if your Team R, I mean, 1 cap is all you need, because remember, all they need is a draw here to win the finals. So there's still a good chance here for Team R to do it. There's lots of time, 11.5 minutes left to go. And that was a crazy sequence coming into the base there into the main, and then their flag was also out on the left. And you saw the flag carrier did kill Impact, but Brasco, I believe, was able to secure that return, and that's a big time return, because you don't want to end up in a flag standoff there. That's a total 50-50 situation, and that's big time stuff at Brasco picking up that return and allowing his team to pick up that lead. And let's have a look here at Team S. what they're doing. Is Blight playing in the sniper tower? Surely not. Just initially there for a bit. As Blight was one of the attackers. Yeah, he had 2 grabs. I think he might be on D now. Grabs on a mid roll. Yeah, looks to be. So Blight is going to be playing mid right now. So they have stepped up the defense, which they should. They got to hang on to this thing. As Bloody, yeah, he's back on his regular D position. So let's see, Focus is still grabbing. So is it just him? Who was the other attacker? We know Blight's on mid now. It was Brasco. Let's see what Brasco's doing. Here he is here. Well, Brasco's going to be on D as well, so that's taking no chances here. They got 3 base D and a mid, so they got essentially 4 D here with Focus trying to keep the grab pressure on as the solo attacker. And, hey, they're doing what they have to try to force a decider map 5 here. Dirk grabs, and he's going to be out of there quick. So let's, given the situation, Team R surely has pushed off a defense a bit. You don't need 2 defense against 1 attacker. And what is Ibra doing? Falling back on the D here. Focus is in his flagrant right now. On mid, Focus probably going to pick up a grab. No, he couldn't do it. He died. Zerk though here now. He's going to grab Charlie's right 2 on him though. Impact. Going to pick up that return. So it looked like R was in a pretty good position there, but things just kind of fell into place on that whole flag sequence there. As both flags were out, but Team S got theirs back first and secured the return. Oh, there's 2 in the base here for R. Mecha dies though, and Impact going to kill both of them. Perhaps looked promising for a moment there. Yeah, 1 cap is all they need, said Azor. That is true. 1 cap, 1 point, all they need to win the finals here. Team S trying to hang on and force a decider map, which will be nuanced if we get to it. And S, they're playing a lot of D right now, trying to hang on to it. And Mecha perhaps going to grab it. He does right here. He's going to bounce it up high right now. Oh, 1 there, waiting to come off Bloody. He's going to pick up that one. Nice try to Mecha this time. Gonna make it any further though. Trade kill on an Impact, so what's Mecha up to? 9 grabs, 10 for Zerk, so balance there. Mecha up to 80 kills as well. Strong game by him right now. That guy's standing still. Brasco. Bad time to go AFK, my friend. It's the finals. Let's see, is he still AFK? Here he is now. He's playing again now. Brasco, and he's standing mid, so it is just Mr. Focus, the solo attacker here for Team S. All we need is love, not caps. Hey, there you go, Vegeto. There you go. Have a look at Focus. What's Mr. Focus up to? 7 grabs, so he's doing a good enough job trying to keep enough pressure onto that base where Team R can't fully comfortably push up 5 attack just yet. 7.5 minutes left to go. They're already attacking with 4 RAs, surely. See Ibra, he's still there on the defense, so they're not pushing everyone up just yet. There still is a lot of time, and they do only need 1 cap, so. But we'll see when they elect to do that. You see GNR, I believe, yeah, so he's going to be the 4th attacker here. He's left defense. As we watch him trying to sneak an eye here. I believe he's undetected up to this point. He's in on the right side here. I don't think anyone's seen him. Yeah, he's going to perhaps sneak a grab here. Here he comes, GNR now. Oh, Impact's onto him now. He tries to the left, juice back into the flagrant. 2 on him, Bloody. Going to finally kill him, though. So it's a nice sneak into the base, though, but was seen immediately on the grab there. Actually, you do see Infrit is defending. Infrit is defending still, so I think they're only attacking with 3. They move 1 guy up to attack, so it's just 2d3-0. And they surely got to push up 4 soon. I don't know what you're talking about with murder right there. You saw Mecha? He actually made it a mid right here. Ibra's going to pick that one up. Oh, Impact. That's a big return. And that's the first, like, mid in a while. For Team R, excuse me, right there. Missed that one out of the base. Distracted by murder, as always. 6 minutes left to go. Brasco on the defense right here. Impact as well, as we know. How's Impact stats looking? 64, F, 57, fragage, and they got a lot of D, so his frag numbers are going to be lower, surely. And I think at this stage, they got to at least send Infra and get 4 attack going. Team R does. Perhaps just leave Ibra to solo D. And the problem is Ibra's playing D in mid, so it's going to be a little tough on his attackers. He's making the attackers of, well, not so many attackers left, but he's making the members of Team S spawn in their base. As you saw, Focus right there. He's the only attacker for us, and he's the one who spawned and picked up that flag return right there, so... It's a good example of what I'm talking about is Mecha. He's coming into the high right now because of killing the impact. Perhaps going to grab it here, see if he can. Bloody's right there. Brasco rather. He gets a double and both of them going to go down. 5 minutes left to go. Team S trying to hang on here and force that decider map. Can the Div 4 finals go the distance? All 5 maps here. The impressive stuff if S can make that happen. They just gotta hang on for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes will feel like an eternity for them, though, in this situation. But I think they're playing the setup quite well as Mecha fell off the stairs there. But it looks like he's actually snuck in, perhaps, here onto the right side. Yeah, no, Impact didn't see him right there. And here comes Mecha with a grab. He's gonna go straight out main now. Bloody's behind him. I don't think he's seen him just yet, but oh, he's made it out on the mid here. Left mid now. It's gonna be laying there. Can they pick it up? Oh, they missed it. Eber gets it, though. Laying there once more, and Blight, that's a big return out of him there. And that's the second flag mid for Team R since S had the lead. So they're starting to get a few flags out anyway. That was close play. And you saw, I believe, who was it? I don't know. Oh no, it was GNR actually dodged by the pickup initially. And it got dropped in mid there, so that was too bad. Unfortunate stuff. That flag ready is a little smaller these days. It seems GNR going to grab. Can't make it anywhere though. Ibra, he's still, I believe, going to be on the, or let's see, what is he going to be doing now? He's still playing mid D. Yeah, he is. GNR going to pick up a grab. Takes a bad boost up to the high there. Going to die. So let's see. Is Infert still in D? Surely not, right? So yeah, he's going to be attacking now. So 3.5 minutes left. They do have 4 attack. It does Team R here. And remember, they only need 1 cap. All they need is a draw to win these finals. And it looks like Infra perhaps has snuck in here on the right side. Yeah, he has. He's going to grab undetected. Impacts on him now. It's a nice shot. The fallback was there from Focus, too. And it looks like they're trying to go out straight right a lot. And it's not working as of yet. But given the amount of D that S has, it's going to be difficult. They have had a couple chances, though, running into this setup. So, not over here. For Team R is Infra now. Gets a kill with Bloody. Trying to leave out right once more. 2 on him, though. Can't make it very far once again. Yeah, Impact very strong. By far the strongest player on Team S. There's no question about that. He's been solid every map. Anchoring that defense. His D partner's been Bloody, who's been up and down. He had a really tough game on Klondike. And he's bounced back nicely here, Bloody has. He's having a much stronger game this time. And yeah, I mean, both teams getting it done on their own map picks. So smart map picks by both captains right here, it would appear. Intelligent map picks as both teams are getting it done on the maps that they pick. So there you have it. Here comes Mecha, gets a kill on a Bloody, trying to leave a main. That was actually a mega kill on this grab. Might make it a mid right here, and he does. Here comes Mecha, he's on left mid, he's going to pick up a couple cover right here. He's into his base on the left side. Mecha, he's coming through the portal high. They can do it right here, getting to it, and he is! Mecha with a beautiful run, and they get the draw and the cap that they needed, and there's only a minute and a half left. They all just have to play D, and R can win the finals right here. S, they couldn't hang on. There was only a minute and a half left. And Mecha with the miracle run right there. And it looks like perhaps R is going to pick up the draw and the finals win here. S, they got to send everyone, and they got to send them all now. All 5 got to come out for S here to try to get it back. Oh no, it's got to feel bad. If you're Team S, they had it right in their hands. They had Nuance coming. And Mecha with a beautiful run straight out main there. And now They find themselves in a rough position, but this is looking promising, and they need this one. Impact, he's got a couple cover right here. Drop Zerk. Can they return that? I don't think they have just yet. So lane there. Oh, wait, they're actually, oh, man. Here they come. They're into their main right here. It's going to be dropped right into the main. Bloody has it again. Down in the main once more. Brasco. He has it again. Gets a kill under Ibra. They're coming to their main. 40 seconds left. Can they do it? He's into his flag room now. They've done it. They've done it, Team S. They took the lead again. Rick fucking Wallace, Team S, they brought it back. Unbelievable. They had the lead, they blew the minute left on the draw, and they just got it back with only 30 seconds left. My God, they've done it, Team S. They only have to hang on for 10 seconds now, and we are going to get the decider map unless Mecha can make another miracle happen. It doesn't look like it's going to do it, and my God. Wow, they had all 4 of them together. Well done, Team S. They've somehow forced that 5th decider map. And yeah, that is the score you predicted, actually, Murder. 2-1. Well done there. Unbelievable. S had that 1-0 lead for most of the map. Then Mecha made a beauty run to get the draw there. And there was only a minute and a half left. And then S... they picked up a clutch cap with only 30 seconds left to get the lead back and force this 5th deciding game. So what happens here if they're tied? Is overtime enabled now or something? How does this work in that regard? Because clearly we can't have a draw now on map 5. We gotta have a map winner. The decider's gonna be Nuance. And we are going back to Team R's server. They're getting their server back. Quite a long, exciting match we got here. It's going the distance. All 5 maps, and what a crazy last few minutes there on Broken Limits. It looked like S had it in the bag, then it looked like R clutched it and had the finals win, but then Team S with the miracle cap with 30 seconds left. And that's the type of stuff you want to see in a final, and what a final we got here in Division 4. We might as well bring the casting desk back as we wait the final map to start. So who is going to win Nuance? So this was decided by map elimination. And who is there? Like, I'm wondering if like there has to be overtime then, right? Like, how does this work now? Or if it ends in a draw, do they just play it again? What the hell? My YouTube just randomly switched again. Awful. That's just awful. You know what? I'm going to open up the OG DLC one that we used to always use. Where is it? Yeah, we're just going solo track. Dude can fuck off now. I think he might be Crawford. Because, I mean, there's got to be overtime, right? There's got to be overtime. So here we go. That was some crazy stuff on Broken Limits. And we've made it all the way to map number 5, the decider map, to see who's going to win Division 4 in the finals. Who do we got? Who's taking it? hard for me to predict this. I don't know who would be stronger on this map. I think Team R is going to win. First map was Revenge. R won that 3-0. Second map was Dooku, which S won 3-2 in another really close, exciting map. Then we had Klondike. That was won by R 3-2. Then we just had Broken Limits, which was crazy stuff. 2-1 win for S, and they had to win that map. A draw would have resulted in an R win. So, and here we are. We're gonna get our winner after this one. Yeah, Klondike, I can't remember the score either. I remember R got the first cap. It was 3-1, I think. R got the first cap. S tied. Yeah, and then R got a couple more caps. I think it was 3-1, if I'm remembering right. Klondike. EY player? What does that mean? I don't know. Wait, what did Dickfish do here? He lied to admit and said good luck and left, so I'll just assume there's overtime enabled. Don't wait for me to see, right? No. Yeah, W a miss. Oh yeah, that's who DOI is. Okay. Yeah, that's a big player missing for Team S. There's no question. And you got to give S credit for still bringing it to map number 5 here without one of their best players. Murder predicting a 4-2 map win for R, I guess. Cirque doing 2 caps. So that's a bold prediction. Murder correct on his 2-1 Broken Limits prediction win for Team S there. Mr. Cocaine not happy with Murder's prediction. He wanted it to be in his team's favor once more here. It is a huge loss, but I mean, it's one player, and they're still playing really well without him. So who is the player that is replacing him? Who doesn't normally start on this S lineup? I'm guessing it's Bloody. Does anyone know? Who came in for WA? Who is the non-starter here? What's up, Giz? Scores so far. We are currently on the decider map, map 5, Nuance. Map 1 was Revenge, which was a 3-0 win. The Team R. Then Dooku was second map, which was won 3-2 by S. Then R won Klondike 3-1, and then we just saw Broken Limits, crazy stuff. S had to win it to force a decider. They had a 1-0 lead, and then R tied the game with only a minute and a half left, and all they needed was to try to win finals, and then S pulled out a cap with 30 seconds left to get the lead back, and here we are. Here we are on to the Nuance, and I think OT is enabled, and someone's going to win the finals right here. And I feel like, I don't know like who would be better on this map, because I don't know a lot of these players well enough to say, but I'm predicting an R victory here, and they are opening with the majority of the grabs here. Mecha, he gets a pickup on that one. He gets a double. There's 3 there on the fallback, though. And he wanted to cut them off before he left out on that high right side there. Mecha with a grab once more. Holy, there's 5 waiting for him right there. I'm sorry, Mr. Cocaine, but hey, it is possible. Your team, they got it to a decider map here, and that was one hell of a miraculous win there on Broken Limit, so maybe they're the team of destiny and they can get it done, but not a good start for them here as Mecha, he's going to make it out low mid, he's got a couple cover right now, low mid, here he comes, see if they can seal it up behind him, oh, Brasco, that's a big counter grab, but he died, it is going to be returned, oh, down to the low and Impact, that's a massive save by Impact, and it looked like R was going to get an early lead right there, Brasco, that was a key counter grab to buy time, and pulled covers off of their own flag carrier and it allowed for Impact to pick up that save, and that's a big time stuff right there. And it's still 0-0, but R, they have been strong to start this one. It feels a lot like the way they started out Klondike. You see three grabs, 7 grabs already, and just over 2 minutes in. It feels like a way Klondike started out, where they're just grabbing so heavily. R is, and they're doing it once more here on Nuance, so it seems like perhaps Team R is a lot more comfortable here on this map. Zerk now trying to make something happen, tries to get out high right, can't do it. Changing your prediction? 2-1 S will win it. Hey, there you go. Captain of Team S. Happy about that one. That is for sure. And Murder's been spot on with his predictions so far, so we'll see. Maybe S gonna win the decider map here. Impact, strong as always on defense, up around that 70 efficiency, 18 kills, and his D partner Bloody having a nicer start this time. He's 65 efficiency and 15 frags, so that's actually the best start to a map we've seen out of Bloody all series long. So if you're a fan of S, that's what you want to see, and it looks like they've settled things down here on defense quite a bit, as in the beginning of the map, perhaps the nerves were going to S there, and R was grabbing quite a lot, and they had a flag into their base, and that big flag save seems to have settled things down for Team S. If you watch Brasco now, trying to make it out on the high right side. Oh, that's a trade kill right there, and I thought I saw someone there for the pickup. His focus was there. He was unable to pick that one up, though. So we are getting some close plays here. We are approaching the 16-minute mark of this decider map. You see quite a lot of members are waiting there for the entry of Brasco. He gets taken down straight away. Sneaks in here at the moment, gets a nice double kill into the defense. He's going to grab right now. Brasco trying to leave out high right off too. They both spawned onto that side. Unlucky. You can see S has settled down quite nicely here. It is only Brasco who is grabbing thus far, though, for the Strack team. The Impact is so strong, anchoring that defense once more. 40 minutes? You think it's going to be a 40-minute game? I sure hope not. I've already been casting for a while. There's Mecha, he's made it a high mid. Infrared, he's going to pick that up. Where was the other flag? It was dropped as well, and you see Zerk on a cherry right here, and I think at the end of that, both flags can be returned. Yeah, what time did this match start? It started at 2. So I've already been casting. This match has been going on for 2 hours already, as it has gone the distance. And let's hope Vegeto is wrong. That's a 40-minute OT, because my voice is already starting to go here. I don't think that's going to happen, because we're seeing a lot of flags getting out. His focus trying to do that here. Tried to perhaps, he thought about switching low there, I think, but Ibra got the kill on him before he could do that. Maka's got a cover here. He tries to go straight low once more. Infrared, he's going to pick that up. There was actually all 3 of them in the base there. Zerk did pick that up. Oh, he's going to make the switch to Catwalk. Oh, he botched it! He botched it. That was, it's not the easiest lift jump to make, and it was a nice thought out of Zerk there. If he had pulled it off, that would have been beautiful. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, and he fell right back down to the members of S right there. But that was a nice try, given the situation. He had 3 around him right there, and he did try to make that lift jump up the catwalk. But couldn't quite make it there. Nice try to Zerk, though. Impact trying to take down Zerk again here. Nice double. He's going to clear that base down. Zerk loves a flag run, that is for sure. And that is a good switch to make. It's one that I use quite often. You can do it from that lift. You can also do it on the lifts in mid. Make that switch up the catwalk. And it's a nice switch to make if you can pull it off. So it was a good thought and a good try to Zerk. Just unable to convert that try this time. Watch Mecha try attacking on the high left side. Can't get past Impact though. He's still up near 70 efficiency. Brasco. It's grab number 4 for him. And he's, again, the only one really grabbing thus far for Strack here. Blight and Focus only have one grab apiece. And you see Mecha and Zerk. They've been doing a great job in every map, grabbing a lot for their team. And they each got 6 here. Infant with 3. So heavily out grabbing thus far is the Revolt team, or what is their name, right? Revolt, I think. I don't even know what their name is. Team R! They do have the majority of the grabs here, so it is a lot like Klondike, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win, as anything can happen. You just need that one cap, that one nice run out. Focus trying to sneak in through elbow here. He's gonna run into he body blocked Zerk. He tried to just kind of run past him there. Zerk felt the body block and turned around and got him though. Zinford is gonna pick up grab here. He's got 2 on him at the moment though, kind of circling on the stand. Perhaps gonna, oh, he somehow made it down low here, and he's now got he's got one cover with him, and they're boosting across so mid here. Here comes Infrit. How did he make it out of the flagrant low there? Killed by Bloody. Can they pick it up this time? Oh, Impact again! Brick fucking wall is Impact. That's 2 saves by Impact in the exact same spot here on Nuance onto that low entry ramp. And my god, that's got to feel bad for R. I don't know how Inford even made it out of the base there. They were missing him like crazy, but that's 2 flags now that R is lost in their base low. And well done by Impact. Super clutch job out of him right there. And it remains 0-0. Could be 2-0 already for Team R. My god, that's well done. And gotta feel good if you're Strack here. They're still alive. They're still in it. But they gotta get a bit more pressure going, I feel. Brasco's the only one doing it at the moment. And you gotta keep those grabs up. Oh, Remilia, I've gone through the score so many times, my friend. This is map number 5, the Decider map. It's gone the distance this match. And, hey, we'll go through it once more. What the hell? Revenge was the first map of the finals here, and R won that 3-0, and then went to Dooku as his map pick. And they won that 3-2, then went back to Klondike. R won their map pick once more there, 3-1, and then Broken Limits. S needed a win there to force this Decider map, and they got it, and Broken Limits was an insane finish there, and they won that one 2-1. And here we are in the Decider map. See who wins Division 4 here. Incoming 20-minute overtime. I hope not. I've already been casting this match for 2 hours now, as it has gone the distance here. And I mean, that is what you want to see from a finals, no question about that. And S did some miraculous stuff there. First it was R with the hero move to get the draw in place to win the finals there unbroken with only a minute left. But then S heroing it back, and here we are on Nuance, and it's still 0-0 at the moment. Team R with the only good chances up to this point. They've had 2 in their base low up to this stage as we watch Infra. He's trying to make it out on the high right side. 3 chasing him at the moment. They can't hit him though, and he's made it out right mid. He's picked up a cover. Zerk's there. Mecha's there as well. Unbelievable. He's dropped it into his low. And Impact! Impact, for the love of God, stop saving flags, and he does it again there. And I think that was an ill-advised switch down to the low area. He had 2 cover with him up high there. I don't mind the switch down to main into elbow, but I don't think he should have dropped low there. He fell right into Impact's hands, and Impact again securing the save. My god, and that was quite the exit out of the base by Infrid. He had 3 chasing him through that tunnel. No one could hit him, and he survived long enough to pick up 2 cover from Mecha and Zerk, but he elected to switch low, and I think that was the mistake there. But again, R has been the only one with any close plays, so I mean, it feels inevitable that R is going to find a way to convert one of these caps here as S. I mean, they haven't even got a flag anywhere near mid yet. And that's something that is going to have to change if they're going to have a chance here. Because eventually, they're not going to be able to save one of these. So it certainly looks like R is much more comfortable on this map. But Blight, he tries to make it high. That might be picked up. You did see the killer. Yeah, Focus. Nice pick up here on the double kill. He's made it on the high right mid. Going to drop down main. Going to be laying there. Yeah, there it is. And it was returned. So there you go. There's the first flag mid for Strack. And good to see. And that was a nice pickup by Focus there. But unfortunately for him, there was 3 waiting for him in the mid. He couldn't make it any further. Mecha with a quick grab and death. And Mecha primarily has been trying to make it straight down low. That's been his preferred choice of run here. And if you do make it out low, it is the quickest way flag to flag on this map is straight across that low. So you can make it down there and pick up some cover. It is a good way to do it. And they did bring a couple flags back that way, but unable to convert. You see 2 in the base here. 1's down. Zerk was still in there. Bloody's going to kill both of them. So R pushing really heavily, and it reflects in the grabs. 10, 7, and 7 are the grab numbers for R, whereas you look at S, 5, 2, and 3. So big disparity right there in those grab numbers. And that is why we've seen more of the close chances for R, as opposed to S, who's only had 1 flag mid up to this stage. But Strack, hey, they're still in it, they're still alive, and it's still tied. And they're trying to make that miracle happen here in the final map on Nuance. Ibra, he's got to chase the Focus back. Yeah, he died. DNR is going to pick up the kill there. Mecha there. He tried to pick up this one. He's got 3 on him, though. The fallback's there. So I guess 6.5 minutes left. We were going to see if, I guess, Dickfish enabled overtime properly, because it looks like we might be on our way to that. Do that sudden death overtime if we do run out of clock here. There's no draws anymore. This is the decider for who's going to win Division 4 Finals. Watch Blade. He's been attacking low. He's got 3 grabs. That's for Brasco now. He's been the main attacker getting things done for Strack thus far. That's grab number 6, I believe, for him. He has 6. So he's finding ways to get in here. Impact's spawning right where he died there. Dirk did die coming in left, so he didn't have to take him down any further. So just under 6 minutes left to go, and regulation time here on Nuance. And the close plays have lowered quite heavily. Yeah, I mean, Impact very obviously way too good for Division 1. way too strong for Division 1. There's no question about that, but... or for Division 4, rather. He's borderline. I mean, he could probably hold his own in Division 1 the way he's playing. Although it's hard to say, I mean, because these numbers are against primarily Division 4 players. But he is a really good player, Impact is, so you gotta give him credit. He's certainly carrying Strack in these finals, especially without Devil Yua being there. He's been certainly carrying the load. Focus. Moving very slowly, coming in here with, I believe, Brasco. And his buddy, oh my god, Focus. Oh boy. Straight lining his way all across low mid and straight lines into the pad. Kind of looks like it's his first time playing this map with Brasco. He did have a few in there on the cover. Blight did pick it up initially. Can't make it any further though. Bunch of Impact. Clear at the base as he often does here. Watch Focus again. Come on, here he comes. Focus moving a little quicker this time. Oh, he thought about taking the lift to high. Coming in low. They're onto him though. And can't get in. When you sign up for the cup, you didn't play for 15 years. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, when it's players like that who are returning, who haven't played for a long time, it's hard to place them in divisions properly. And again, and I've said this so many times, it's not just about the player. Just because Impact is better than a Division 4 player, you don't look at a single player, you look at the team as a whole. You're placing the teams, not the players. And that's the way it has to be done. Is Infrared. He actually picked that one up. It's still down low. Zerk was there. And oh, Impact again, once again returned it. Blight with a quick grab and death trying to make it low himself there. So you got to base it on the team as a whole, not as a single player, and that's why DMK, for example, has been Division 2, not Division 1. Raindrop's Division 1, yes, but the team as a whole is not Division 1. So this is how it works, and it works the same for Strack here. Impact, yes, not Division 4, but the team as a whole is a Division 4 level, and I think they placed it well, and these finals have been super close, no question. And I think Strack has just played better and better as a team as the season has gone along. So we watch Zerk now trying to lead out on the high rate area. He's killing a bloody impact there once more. And he is going to pick up the return. Infrared, he was waiting on the cherry, and that's a smart cherry. He's made it down low here. He had Mecha with him. Mecha died, though. Makes a kill on a blade. They made it in there low again. Arc, and they finally do it. Zerk's going to pick that up, and they can't do it. It's saved again, and they're low. They've lost now 3 flags down into their low. Oh my, R losing another one that looks surely like that was going to be the one. And again, Mecha trying to come down low this time. 2.5 minutes left to go, regulation. And to me, it just kind of feels like Strack is just hanging on here. This whole nuance. They don't look comfortable, certainly on attack here. And Zerk, that's a nice shot on a bloody. He's trying to make it out on the high right here. See if he can make it out to mid. Almost does. Impact's going to kill him though. Mecha with a nice double. Oh, they couldn't pick it up though. Impact clears that one out. And, I mean, it just, again, it looks like Strack, they've just been hanging on. They don't look overly comfortable on nuance, and I'm surprised they allowed the map limb to end up on this map. They're this uncomfortable here. I mean, they've only had 1 flag mid. Strack has only had 1 flag mid, so I don't know. It's still tied. Strack can do it, but R has obviously looked a lot stronger here on nuance, and they've had their opportunities to take the lead. Just unable to convert these in their bases. Watch Infrared once more. Perhaps going to make it a minute. He does. High right here. He's got Mecha there. Perhaps trying to cover him. He's made it. He's all the way across into his high right into his elbow now. No one was there. I think they all assumed he was low because he's gone low every time. And they might finally do it, and they do. Infrared with the 1-0. The 1-0 here. And that's a brick fucking wall cap, and perhaps gonna make R the winners of Division 4. There's only a minute left, and everyone's gonna push now for Strack. They all gotta push now. And you saw he just kind of waltzed straight out high right there on that run. Mecha was there for the cover, but there was really no one to contest in mid, and it almost was like they all assumed he was gonna go low, because all of these flag runs have gone low for R, but this time he went high and he threw him up at Impact. The hero of Strack, he made it out high right on his first attempt there. But they got to keep the pressure up. Perhaps, I think they should get a cherry pick train going. I think that's their best attempt here, because they're going to need to force advantage, perhaps, to keep this thing going. As there's only 40 seconds left, and it looks like Team Portugal might take down this Dutch team here in the finals. Only 30 seconds left. They got to send it all. They got to go all out now, and they are. 5 attack for S, and they're grabbing like crazy now. They got to keep it going, and I think they should leave at least 1 to cherry pick on all these grabs, because they need to force advantage time to have a chance here. And there's 15 seconds left. They need someone to get in there and grab, and if they can't do it, R is going to win these Division 4 finals here. Bloody now with a pickup that is returned by Zerk. There's only 5 seconds left. Can anyone get in there and grab? See Brasco coming in here. He can't get in there in time, and R is going to hang on, and they're going to win Division 4. Congratulations to Team R. Congratulations to Portugal winning Division 4 right there. And that was one hell of a match. We went the distance and went to all 5 maps. And in the end, Team R are going to take that one. So congratulations to them. Well played. And it just kind of felt really inevitable on a nuance there. I mean, Strack had nothing going on attack whatsoever. They only had 1 flag mid, and it was just edge of mid that entire map. Their attackers weren't able to get any real pressure onto that base of R. And then on the other side, R, I mean, they had 3 flags lost in the low. They were getting outcon. They were grabbing like crazy. It really felt like R was going to win that map, and they deserved to win. They outplayed them on nuance, and there's no question. And yeah, congratulations to them. Well played overall, but that was one hell of a finals, I gotta say. Dooku broken limits in particular, especially broken limits when S forced that decided map. Excellent maps to watch, and Dooku as well. I mean, they were all really close, actually. Every map except for Revenge, the first map. Every map except for that was quite close, and an excellent finals we had there for Division 4. So, well played. Congratulations on the Portugal on our Revolt, I believe their team name is, and they're gonna pick up that win. So, good job by them, and hey, well done by Strike as well. You made it to the finals. You're gonna pick up the silver in Division 4 there, so well done by them as well. So making it to the finals is hard as well, and they made it there, and good job by them. So that's it. That was a long cast in that match. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning. I think I might be, what day is it? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, so I might be casting, I think I'm casting tomorrow. I think I'm casting the Division 3 finals, is it? MTS. Let me look here. Where is it now? Yeah. That's tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be casting the Division 3 finals. It's easy one against MTS, so that should be really good. And that's going to be at 2100. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that one, guys. We'll be back tomorrow unless something unforeseen happens, and we'll cast that final for you as well. Anyway, I'm losing my voice. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.